What's up, guys? It's the Punk Reviewer here with my special secret review that I was wanting to do, and I'm finally getting around to it. It's on a I'm telling you, warning, must buy from the Power Ranger Samurai line. Must buy. I'm telling you. This toy is just so awesome, you have to get it. Have to get it. I'm telling you. So what I'm reviewing is, if you haven't seen the title, look at it. It's up there. Is the Power Rangers Samurai Mega Blade. This toy is just more phenomenal. It is a phenomenal toy. Seriously. This, I will say, not only is the paint detailing in it so good and show accurate, besides the tab. The only thing that's not show accurate about this is this tab. The tab on here is like a charcoal gray in the show, but in the toy they made it this silvery, like the blade, like the plastic on the blade here. The thing that makes this so awesome, I'm going to jump right into it, and then I'll jump into the more detailing of the toy. This sword is the biggest, or the longest, I should say, sword Bandai General have made. Longest sword. It's about over 2 feet long, and what's surprising is that, you know, for the past few years, and pardon my language, but Bandai of America has always did a half-assed retooling of the Sentai toys, bringing them over for Power Rangers. They've always done something to them. I mean, look at the Overdrive Megazord. Look at recent stuff like the Samurai Megazord or the Spin Sword. Just look at some recent Power Ranger toys, and you'll see what they've done. After seeing this, and by the way, when I talk about, you know, the changes, PR fans will know what I'm talking about. If not, look, I don't have, the only thing I have is like the Spin Sword, which is trade off from like the series. I don't have any of the other recent Power Ranger toys like Overdrive or Jungle Fury or RPM. I don't have any of those. Besides the RPM figure, but yeah, not anything that's from, you know, that would have been in the they would have had in Japan for Sentai, crossed over. But anyway, after seeing this and how good this toy is, and once you see the rest of the features, there's no reason for Bandai for doing that. Bandai of America, sorry. There's no reason Bandai of America should be doing so many changes to the Japanese toys, bringing them over. Yeah, maybe it's because of cost, but there's no reason for it after doing this. Yeah, it seems like Bandai of America only has like one deluxe toy each year, but I always see Japan for Sentai, the Bandai of Japan always puts out more than just one deluxe toy. Bandai of America needs to start doing that. Because seriously. Or they can make different options. They can still make their basic line, but make a deluxe version of it. Like make the basic Spin Sword, just in case in case you're in a budget, and then make a deluxe Spin Sword. Bring the Shinkimaru over and have it as our Spin Sword. Anyway, I'm done with my rant. Here is the toy itself. Here will be in all of its glorious features. Alright. Start off. Oh, one thing to start off is one accessory comes with is a clip. It's like the Deluxe Dragon Dagger from last year for MMPR 2010. Plug it in here. It's got like the same little like the little round thing with the two little edges on it. Put it in, turn it over, and you clip it on your belt. You know, what sucks is I never got the Deluxe Dragon Dagger because my area sucks for toy stores. But we had a bunch of these. Go figure. Or it could have been too late. Anyway, to get in it. First thing you want to do is this little bridge piece right here. You got the on-off switch. Turn on. To mention first is that this toy is going to have a lot of recycled sounds from Shinkenger toys. It's going to have a lot of recycled sounds. That sound right there, that startup sound, was from the Shoto phone when you turned it on. Okay. So, what you want to do first is, there's a feature here on the button here. What you want to do is you can put the standby noise on. Then you want to pull the tab and look at this thing. I'm telling you, over 2 feet long. This is an awesome sword. Nice feel to it. Got a nice feel. Almost, I'm telling you, it's got to be almost to scale with the show prop. I'm telling you, it's got to be almost. I know it's going to be shorter, but it's got to be almost in scale. It's pretty long. It's a pretty long sword. All the detailing and the paint I showed you from the enclosed mode shows here. And then with this little blade popping up, you get this nice black piece with this nice gold trim on it. So nice. The blade is a kind of rubbery plastic, but it's not as rubbery and flimsy as the spin swords. It's got a nice, it's stiffer, got a nice backbone to it. It won't bend on you. It will not bend on you in any way to misshapen it. Alright, for sounds on this toy, you just push the trigger. There are 4 different sounds by pushing the trigger. And to access each different sound, you have to pull on this tab. And so the first sound you come out as you push the button, you get sword slashing sound. Second sound, pulling the tab. When you pull the tab, that sound has been reused, I believe. I remember hearing a Shinkenger toy use it, but I can't remember which one. Next sound. Kind of a like, it sounds like an electrical kind of slashing sound. To me, it does. Some people will probably think something different, but that's what I think it is. And by the way, that first slashing sound I just played and this one, they're from the Shinkenmaru. They're reused from the Shinkenmaru, and it plays that first slashing sound when you hit the Shinkenmaru button, and then this one, then the first one, then this one, and on and on. That's how the sounds work on the Shinkenmaru. Kind of nice how we can choose which slashing sound instead of like in the Shinkenmaru you have to use both for each press. You have to use one, then it goes to the other. We can choose which one. So that's a plus for us. Next sound. Now there are on the Shinkenmaru, when you put a disc in, you spin the disc slow, it makes a sound. I can't remember what sound that is, but I know it does. And when you spin it fast, when you spin the disc fast, it makes a sound, and then follows by the cry of, the roar of the animals that the Zords are based off of. So I believe this is the sound you get when you spin this disc on the Shinkenmaru. Really, when you spin it fast. So I believe that's what that is. Alright, now the next sound, the only way I can describe it is Super Japanese Time! Yeah, that's just kind of a little fun, kind of like Japanese string instrument and electric guitar kind of solo there. Yeah, that's a pretty fun little feature. I think it's a nice little novelty to it. But yeah, all you do is just pull on the tab and you're back to the original slashing. Detailing. Again, this sword is very nice. Very big sword again, I gotta say. Very huge sword. You can see even in my hand with the handle, I mean, look at that. That's like a good one-hand sword for an adult. In a kid's hands, this would be like the Big Goron sword from Ocarina of Time. I mean, seriously, in a kid's hands, this would be a huge sword. But yeah, I mean, this is I'm telling you, must buy. I'm highly recommending the sword. It is a must buy. I'm telling you. The only downside to it, and it's kind of sad there is, but there's only one downside, is that this blade, this top blade, since it works on the hinge, might get a little loose, and you might feel it wiggle a little bit. Since that's the only problem with swords with the hinge, this sword having a hinge on it, is that it might get a little loose after a little play. But it ain't that bad, really. I'm telling you, it is. I'm telling you, must buy. No doubt about it. I don't want to hear anything. Just get it. Just get it. Seriously, this toy is awesome. You will not be, you will not be upset for spending. I think it was like $25 or $26.99 price tag. But I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. You'll get all the fun you want out of this sword. I'm telling you, it's just great. Just how it closes up is that you just push the blade in. There's a button on right here, right next to this little turbine thing. This is what I call it. And next to the hinge, and you push it and close it, and that's another sound it has. Quick question before I go. Sorry. Quick question before I go. I need to ask if anybody can tell me. Whoop. I'll turn it off. I'm sorry about that. The button to release the blade is shaped like the Green Ranger's kanji. That's on his helmet. He uses kanji in general. I want to know if that's for every Mega Blade. I want to know if it's for every Mega Blade or different Mega Blades have the different kanjis of the different Rangers. I would just like to know. So, yes. All in all, again, must buy, must get it, worth every penny, even though it's a really steep price. It's it's about $5 or $6 more than what the Dragon Dagger was being offered for, but you're getting a bigger weapon. It is a bigger weapon than the Dragon Dagger, so I can see why you pay more. It is a lot bigger weapon, a lot more plastic than what the Deluxe Dragon Dagger from last year, even though it did have that lightsaber gimmick, but it's just thin plastic, so really it's not, or it's not like, it's hollow, so it ain't really that much more plastic. But yeah, I can understand why you have to pay more. It's much bigger toy, more plastic used in the Dragon Dagger, which I wish I got. I hate my toy stores down here, I'm telling you. It sucks. But I'm telling you this, guys, you need to get this thing. Fan of Power Rangers, fan of Power Rangers in general, or Power Rangers Samurai, I'm telling you, get it. You will not be disappointed with this toy. I'm telling you. Alright, guys. It's Punk Reviewer saying see you later, and thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all my, all the few subscribers I have now. I really appreciate you guys, clicking the button and subscribing to me and watching my videos. If you want to spread the word about me, if you have any friends that collect toys, I do more than just Power Rangers. If you look at my channel, I'll do Transformers and some of the Bionicle stuff, Marvel stuff. I'll do a lot of stuff. So shameless plug, but yeah, it's more of a thank you though. I thank you guys for subscribing to me. So alright, Punk Reviewer again, saying see you guys later. I'll be back with my next review. Which, would anybody like to see a surprise for our next review or hear one? Because I got a little bit of a surprise for all you guys.